Why do smart students use these 4 AI tools and still get A's? The valedictorian at MIT just admitted that she hasn't read a full textbook in 2 years, and she's getting straight A's for using AI in everything. And her professors know it. They don't care because she's not cheating. She's just not wasting time on busy work that doesn't matter. Here's what nobody's gonna say out loud, right? The students getting the best grades right now aren't just the ones grinding 16 hours a day. They're the ones who are using AI to learn faster, retain more, and add more time and spend their time on exactly what matters, while everyone else is highlighting textbooks. They are already 3 chapters ahead of them. The first AI tool that is changing everything is Consensus AI. It's not ChatGPT for homework. It's a research paper search engine that actually understands what you're asking. No more spending 8 hours finding sources for your thesis. There's a pre-med student out there who was struggling with a biochemistry research paper. Needed 20 peer-reviewed sources about CRISPR applications. The old way, he would spend 15 hours on PubMed and Google Scholar. With Consensus, he asked what are the latest therapeutic applications of CRISPR-Cas9. That's it. He got 40 relevant papers summarized with key findings highlighted. Time spent? Only 30 minutes. But here's how Consensus actually works. It searches through 200 million research papers. When you ask a question, it doesn't just match keywords. It understands context. It finds consensus among papers, even tells you if the scientists disagree or not. Plus, it gives you the citations formatted perfectly for APA, MLA, the Chicago style, whatever your professor wants. So here are the search tricks that get you the A+ on your papers, all right? Ask it questions like, what do scientists agree on about? Or what's the evidence against? You'll get a balanced, comprehensive research that professors love, and it will look like you spent weeks in the library. All right, so the next AI tool that we have is called Grammarly, but more so Grammarly's new AI academic writing. So it's not the old Grammarly that just fixes commas. It is a AI that restructures the entire arguments. It should just better evidence. It even calls out logical fallacies in your own writing. So there's this engineering student who is ESL, and they used to get B's often because of the writing issue. Even though that she understood the material perfectly, now she writes her papers normally and runs them through Grammarly Academic. It doesn't just fix the grammar, it elevates her arguments to graduate level writing. She's getting A's now, and her professor actually recommended her for a research position. And the feature that nobody really knows about or checks for is the plagiarism checker that also checks for any AI sounding content. It tells you which sentence might trigger AI detectors and also help you rewrite them to sound more human-like. It's literally AI helping you hide AI usage, meta, etc. But it works. Next up, we have Speechify, and it's for students who learn by listening. This isn't a text-to-speech from 2010. It's AI voices that sound better than audiobook narrators that are reading your textbook while you're at the gym. So check this out. Here's some numbers. The average college student reads at 250 words per minute. Speechify can go up to 900 words per minute once your brain adapts. This philosophy major trained himself to be able to read up to 700 words per minute. He reads entire books during his morning run. He finishes the required reading for his whole semester in about 3 weeks. So what's the real hack with Shopify? You will be able to upload your professor's slide, your notes, and textbook chapter. Speechify creates a custom podcast of your study material. Listen while commuting, cooking, whatever the case may be. Students using this are hitting 4 to 5 hours of studying daily without opening a book. The final game changer is Notion AI. It's for note-taking and synthesis, organizing notes. So this isn't just organizing notes. It's having a personal tutor that understands everything you've learned and helps you connect concepts across classes. This computer science student, David, he takes messy notes during lectures. Doesn't matter, dumps them into Notion. The AI cleans them up, creates summaries, generates practice questions, even makes connections to previous lectures. And as for the study guide for his finals, the AI generates from a semester of notes. It only takes him about 10 minutes. And his classmates, it takes days to make their study guide. All right, so here's a workflow that's getting students into top grad programs. During lectures, they take rough notes in Notion. Don't worry about the organization. After class, ask Notion AI to summarize key concepts and create study guides and questions. All right, before the exam, create a comprehensive study guide connecting all the lectures about whatever the topic is. It will literally build your study materials for you. The advanced move that nobody really talks about, these students are stacking the tools up together. Consensus defines the research, Grammarly elevates the writing, Speechify helps memorize key concepts, Notion connects everything together, and it's not about using one, it's really about using all of them to build a system. But here's what separates the A students from everyone else. They're not using AI to avoid learning, they're using it to learn faster, and so they can go deeper into what is more pertinent when it comes to their study. That time that is saved on busy work, they're doing internships, research projects, building things that actually matter for their career. And the professors know that this is happening. The smart ones are the ones who are adapting. They're assigning work that requires critical thinking, creative thinking, and real-world applications, and stuff AI can't do for you. The busy work is disappearing because everyone knows that AI can do all the busy work. So you want to know what the uncomfortable truth is? The gap between students using these tools and those who aren't is growing exponentially. It's not about the intelligence anymore. It's more so about who's using force multipliers and who's still doing things the hard way. If you're a student watching this, here's your competitive advantage, all right? You got get consensus for your research. It's about $9 a month for students with the student discount. Grammarly Academic for writing is about $12 a month. Speechify for reading is about $11 a month for the student rate. You got Notion AI for everything else, and that's about $5 for the student rate as well. Total cost is about $37 a month. That's less than one single textbook. Now, the students that are dominating classes, they're not smarter than everybody. They're just not working hard. They're working smarter, not harder, right? They're working different. And in 2025, different wins every single time. So what's your choice now as a student? You can either spend 10 hours writing a paper like it's 2010, or you can spend 2 hours and make it twice as good. See, these AI tools are here to stay, and the smart students are using them already. The question is, what are you at this?